We're continuing our $800 Mustang race car build, and this time we have racing seats. So previously on this series, we rescued this salvage Mustang GT from a local crackhead. And when I say this car was salvaged, that's a big understatement. It was wrecked multiple times, the frame was bent, the car was flooded, stolen, vandalized.
And on top of everything, you got a hot wire to start it.
It's got its baggage, to say the least. That's why it was the perfect candidate to get totally pimped out by us. And we did exactly that. But now it's time to turn it into a fully fledged race car, and we plan to take it to the racetrack in the following weeks. So we put the steering wheel in, now we gotta put the racing seats in the car. We're gonna strip out the interior. We gotta build custom brackets for it, but overall it's looking pretty good. It's coming together.
All right, first step of this operation is to get this jankety top off. So, okay, we're good. All right, hit it. Okay, all right, go. This thing is practically falling apart. It has a very limited amount of times jammed. All right, gotta support it. Oh, stop. Here, go back up. I gotta get this piece out. Oh, keep going. Oh, okay, stop. Wait, go a hair more, almost out. Okay, stop. Okay, go back down again. There we go. Whew. That was a close one. Okay, so before we tackle this new seat bracket that's gonna have to be completely custom, let's cut up this carpet, you know, race car style. Really get down to the floorboards. Won't be needing this anymore. Ooh. Oh, there's a hair tie. Ooh. This is nasty, dude. Alrighty. Out with the old. That looks much better. That sure doesn't look factory. I can tell you that. Someone's put all this insulation in.
I'm gonna pull this seat out as well.
Oh. There it is. There's one side, and the second side. All right, well, first things first, before we put the seat in the car, we've got to bolt these rails on. So that way we know where the holes are. So let's do that. All right, well, it's on as good as it's gonna get. Now I gotta put this little lever on to adjust it. Oh. All right, there we go. Pretty straightforward. Chinese chairs, you know how it goes. All right, first thing we're gonna do on these custom seat brackets is I've already measured it out. We'll be welding a piece of plate steel on the fronts, and then we'll drill some holes to match the car. It's a generic seat. It's not gonna fit like a glove, but we're gonna make it. There we go, 14.5 inches, baby. Like that? So we'll do one here, one here, okay? All right, let's drill the holes and make this thing work. Moment of truth. Damn it! All right, sweet, we're done. Let's go bolt this in and test fit it. Let's see. Okay.
In order to weld the plate right here, we gotta get rid of some of this paint, so. So we could have gone out and bought the $400 brackets made for this car, but why waste money when we could just do it ourselves? That's what I'm doing right now. So I'll build this.
And all I'm doing here is spray painting a little bit of paint so that if it's ever exposed to any moisture, it does not start rusting and compromise the welds in the structure. All right, we test fitted the passenger side, works good. So we built the same bracket on the driver's seat, and we're gonna test fit this one. Put it in. Okay. Front 2 bolts in. Put these little spacers here because we're gonna be building a little platform. And now we should be able to test it. So I will do the honors. It's a little snug, but great action on the clutch. I feel pretty good. Noah, you wanna try?
Yeah.
All right, Noah, how do you feel? Feel good?
I feel good.
Feel like a good racing position?
Yeah, I do wish that the steering wheel was a little flatter. Kind of comes out kind of far.
Yeah. Both seats are in, dude. Looks pretty good. So right now, just the fronts are obviously bolted in, and now we got to tackle the rears. Right now, they're just being supported by these little rubber mounts. But we mocked it up. It's half bolted in. I think this is gonna work. Just marking it with a straight edge, and then we can slice and dice this thing. All right, let's do it. Hot potato. Holy shit. Theoretically, I could just put this right here and that should work. All right, this is the perfect length, so we're gonna cut one more so we can finish the driver's seat. Always use a straight edge. There we go, 2 pieces. So let's take the seat out and attach them. All right, I just took the bolts out. So let's weld those babies on. All right, so we took the driver's seat out. Bolt holes work perfectly. And I think we're just gonna weld these on. And then when they're in the car, we're gonna weld it to the floorboard because I don't want this thing ever flying off and don't want it to be as sturdy as possible. And I think we can best achieve that by just welding it straight to the car. So let's do it.
Time to weld these pieces in. Arms are burning.
Look like a penguin. Put a jacket on.
No.
Okay, it's all welded. Let's put her in, and then Noah's gonna weld these right to the floorboard. All right, the welding's done. I mean, this seat is completely done now.
Shake it.
Shake it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't go, well, this way, but I can't go this way. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's test her out. Oh, fuck. It works. All right, well, stay tuned because in the next episode, we'll be freshening up this motor so we can take it to the track, put it to the test. Stay tuned.